Are we ready? Beatrice?
Yes, are
Do you
you?
think? Do you think? I don't know if I want to change it off the waiting screen. I don't feel like it. Yeah, let's move it over. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Lost Topic Podcast. Man, we're already on number 6? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, Halloween, eh? Ugh. Dude, Halloween's been awesome so far. I'm gonna save this what happened with the secret command for later in the stream.
All right.
Are you
Am I?
are you shooting the link around?
In my meager collection of stuff, yeah.
Cool. Poggers. Selection of words that mean awesome and variations from the thesaurus, please. Honestly though, no, Halloween has been awesome. I went as a very dumb idea. I went as a made-up character from a made-up show.
Okay.
I went out and my character's name was Jack A. Random. Or, sorry, Jack A. Rando. The A stands for ass, obviously. So my full name is Jackass Rando.
Okay.
The show I was from is called, The Tavern. And basically the idea of it was if anyone, asked, I would respond, with a fake show and a fake name. A fake character from a fake show. And if anyone said, "Oh, I know that character. I know who that is," I'm gonna just be like, "Really now? You're, you know who's lying and who's just saying it for, knowledge points." Sadly, only one person asked who I was. They actually guessed correctly of who I was going mainly for. Without the mask. They asked if I was a doctor. Which was actually really funny, because that's what I was trying to at least give a little bit of the idea of. But I went around the top hat, gloves, and a scarf, and a black case. The black case was originally what it was a Christmas gift to hold my Oculus in. But the thing that holds the Oculus in is just styrofoam and can be removed. So I did that. I went around with this black menacing case to store my candy in. So imagine it's late at night. What color was the coat/scarf? I was wearing a black t-shirt, a very big black, what's the word, jacket. The scarf was, you ever seen the 8th or the 4th Doctor scarf? Like how it basically, like it has to wrap around multiple times and reaches the floor even then?
Yes.
Picture about half that length, and it's a purple and black striped scarf. It was homemade, so I love it to bits. But I now have what is basically a briefcase, because without the, Oculus stuff, this thing is literally just a briefcase with a zipper. With the entire bottom layer coated in candy. So I'm kinda loaded today.
Yes, you are.
Originally I wanted to ask for kidneys from people, but I didn't get to do that today.
I don't think that would have gone over well.
Yeah. I mean, technically I've been given kidneys. Technically, I've been given kidney killers.
What?
Well, I mean, if you sharpen a candy cane enough, eventually you'll be able to use it as a weapon so you can stab people's kidneys.
I see.
I actually did get candy canes though, which is funny.
is an actual create mod pack now.
Huh?
There's an actual create mod pack now.
Really now? Like
Yeah.
a official one made by the devs?
Yeah.
Damn. Poggers. If you suck on a Jolly Rancher for long enough, it becomes sharp. Suck on anything for a while, it becomes sharp. Well, I take that back. Remove what I've said from existence, please. It just registered in my mind. Oh god, that's gonna get clipped, isn't it? No.
My brain was just frantically trying to come up with some way to fucking work that in. You can't. You can't work
What
that in.
God's name is this? Okay, so I got this a while ago, like during the start of it. And during the start, I was wearing my smile mask. Like, because I have this, I think the mask is from a character from Black Bullet. Is a thing. But I couldn't see out of it because, like, if you breathe at all in it, like, the entire eyes get fogged up and you can't see. So basically, I was nearsighted, and it was like how my right eye viewed the world, except in my left eye now too. So I picked something up, and it was a round thing. And I didn't know what it was at the time because I had my mask on. But I'm looking at it now. It is literally like this round... I feel like I just got, like, given... what's it called? Ecstasy. Like, someone gave me, like, wrapped up ecstasy as candy. That's what this looked like. It's called... Della Rosa? Mazapan Original. It's got no other identification other than that. It is legitimately like this rock in a wrapper. I don't know what this is. God, put it back. Why'd you clip that? No! Surprisingly, I didn't get, I was about to say I didn't get anything I hated, but no, I got M&Ms. Damn it. You better have a pretty good trade, pal. I'll give you all of my M&Ms for something else. Sounds like stale marzipan, my dude. I see. So don't touch. Ooh, I got mints. I got, you know, like those mint candies? Like the chocolate mint candies that are like minty on the inside and really good.
Yorks?
Yeah, Yorks. I got a York.
Yes.
Bro, people in my neighborhood are assholes though. You know the only take one buckets?
Yeah.
Some prick kept taking them all.
Oh.
Glad I got my mints though. Damn my blindness. Biggest sister was taking 3, 5 per. If she said take 1, she took 5. Ah. Sorry, I would have told her to stop that crap if I saw it. I think I got played.
Uh-oh.
I think I got played because I traded one of my sister's friends that were going with us. Like I traded them saying, hey, because they said they had Reese's Pieces, which I love Reese's Pieces, but I hate M&M. So I was like, hey, you got any Reese's Pieces? I'll give you whatever the hell this bar is, because I didn't know what it was and I didn't want it. And they said, okay. And I'm pretty sure they handed me a completely random candy, and I fell for it completely because I was blind. Never start off a deal by saying you literally can't see anything, I guess. Bars. Favorite kind of candy? Your favorite candy, Atris? If you have one.
Of what?
Have a favorite kind of candy.
Oh. I'm sorry, my brain just sort of blue screen because I'm starting to get a migraine, which is not a great time.
You should get something to help with that.
I can't. I don't have anything. I love Sour Patch Kids. I love Yorks.
Oh, okay, that's a solid answer. Like a top 5 favorite candies or whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like
Sour
making
Patch
someone
Kids,
choose.
Yorks. Oh god, what was the other one?
I'm dying. I'm dying, Dutch. I'm dying. The tuberculosis, Dutch. Come from me, Dutch. You want me to go while your brain is
Yeah,
frying?
go ahead.
Top favorite? I gotta say it's tied between Yorks and Crunch Bars.
Oh, Crunch Bars are good.
Because it's always been the case that I cannot stand any other kind of like chocolate bars other than Crunch Bars. I could eat 1,000 Crunch Bars, but I cannot handle more than like 2 like Snickers or Twinks. Did I say?
Fool! Don't you know that Yorks are chocolate bars?
Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. No. Not because of that. I said I could only handle 2 like more. I could only handle 2 Twinks instead of Twix.
Yeah.
Well,
Freudian slip much?
flip. So I can only handle like 2 Twix and like Snickers and Kit Kats and all that stuff. But with Crunch Bars and Yorks, I could eat as many as I wanted.
Hey.
They literally never hurt. If I used to say Whoppers, but you know those ones that like suck and are like kind of deflated and weird, that like come in like the big boxes, you know?
Oh shit. I feel like I know what you're talking about.
The weird the you know, the dumb crappy Whoppers that you always find in like the boxes of them, or like
Milk Duds?
No, not the. I literally mean a Whopper, like an actual like Whopper. That's like crappy and is like deflated.
Oh, the mass-produced small package ones?
Yeah, just any Whoppers, like any Whoppers at all. Like in the boxes or in, you know, their normal, like 3 square candy one. Or not square, like 3 candy package, you know? That like everyone gives out. There's always like a deflated one that like tastes like crap.
Gosh.
And it's like you try and bite into it and it's just like it's the worst feeling in the universe.
Yep.
So I stopped liking Whoppers because of that. But I have to say, I think Twix took its place. Even if it makes my stomach hurt sometimes. I don't really have any other favorites other than that. Someone literally gave out a peppermint.
Just
I
reached
mean-
into their pocket, was just like, yeah, fuck it.
I'm pretty sure I got some pocket lint in here too. Give me
Ugh.
a second, I could probably find a button. You know what? It looks like an Olive Garden mint, which is the funny part.
Probably is.
Well, I think I got played once again. No. Anyways, so
Ugh.
I had a topic that I put in here last minute,
Uh-huh.
and it was Garfeldy. I want to talk about Garfeldy.
That sounds familiar.
It should. So,
Why?
Garfeldy is a interesting thing. It's very interesting. Hold on, let me search up a picture of Garfeldy.
Wait, is it basically Garfield, but another...
Hold on. I grab this. Here we go. I'm gonna put it on stream. Here's Garfeldy. This is Garfeldy.
I mean, I'd love to see it, but I don't have the stream pulled up because I'm trying to restrict my streaming so that I don't.
You want me to show it on stream my what's it called, my Streamlabs to you?
Send me a link,
A link? What do you mean, huh?
or just send it to me. It's easier than fucking
Okay.
streaming.
Let me send that to you. That's Garfeldy.
There we go.
How do you feel about Garfeldy?
I mean,
Garfeldy is a national treasure.
it's more like Hobbs, if I'm being honest, because Garfield has the puffy tail.
Listen, it's Garfeldy. No one can change anyone's mind. It is Garfeldy.
Okay, fine.
It's not Garfield. I don't know what you're talking about. This is Garfeldy. They're very different. Alright? Very different. Garfeldy is a national
Looks like-
hero who literally saved the moon from
You
falling
suck.
to Earth. You know?
It
And
looks like the Fairly Godparents.
hey, Fuji, it is the Fairly Godparents.
Oh gosh.
It was an episode. Context. Garfeldy is like, I think the context behind it was like Timmy Turner like, hey, I wish I was a cat, like a cat hybrid thing. They're like, okay, you're Garfeldy now. Top text, bottom text.
Garfeldy.
Garfeldy moments. So now they exist and everyone hates it. I mean, imagine Garfeldy like stopped the moon from crashing into our Earth and then slept with every woman on the planet. That's how cool.
Jeez, what?
Garfeldy knocked on your house door. What would you do?
Fucking
Okay.
shoot him.
You want some context of how like Garfeldy in general came into existence rather than just the Fairly Odd
How did
Parents.
they? Oh gosh, how did they come into existence?
So you know who Salty DK Dan is?
No, the name doesn't ring a bell. I'm afraid.
Okay, so they're a YouTuber and a streamer. They're pretty popular one at that. One day they find this image of, this really cursed image of Timmy Turner as a cat. And they're like, okay, what is this? Like, they're showing it to everyone and they name it Garfeldy. And the entire stream, like after that stream, or after that moment in the stream, they're like obsessed with it. Like, they genuinely lost their minds on the stream. Or on whatever they were doing. They kept asking their friends questions like, if Garfeldy showed up at your door, what would you do? If Garfeldy was like sleeping with your wife, what would you do? If Garfeldy wanted to sleep with you, what would you do? That kind of stuff.
Nothing. You can do nothing.
Nothing. If Garfeldy challenged your political opinion, what would you do?
Do nothing.
Nothing. Garfeldy doesn't care. Transcended. It's genuinely just absolutely hilarious. This is Gen Z humor at peak, and I hate it. But I absolutely this is what Gen Z humor, like, this is the normal Gen Z humor. You know what I mean? Like, this is what like normal Gen Z humor is at this point. It's just, this is enough. This image alone is enough to make someone laugh, which disappoints me. But I'm here for it nonetheless. I didn't really have much of a topic to continue that with. I just wanted to show you I just wanted to bless your life with Garfeldi. Thank you for the boop, Fuji.
I don't know.
There was no context. There was no discussion. I just wanted to introduce Garfeldi into your life.
Okay.
There was no discussion to be had. You know what? There is a discussion to be had.
I fucking die on because I've got a fucking migraine. My nose is starting to clog up.
Well, that's perfect. That's perfect because our next topic is Inside Job.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. So me and Sora, we were doing our little watch party thing after hours, you know.
You find it both cheap and humorous. Is that a good way to put it? Yes. Goopy lady has a boopy nose. But continue. Or do you want me to?
Well, we were about to continue watching, you know, some almost no-name anime.
Asobe Asobe?
Asobe's, yeah. You know, there's this silly comedy anime, right?
Yeah.
And Sora just sort of like goes, so we could watch this, or we could watch this new show by Alex Hirsch, and I'm like,
no, it's not by Alex Hirsch. It's being executive produced by Alex Hirsch, so it's not being made directly by them.
Close enough.
Yeah.
They're involved.
It's involvement, chat. That's all I needed.
And honestly, it's a brilliant fucking show. Holy shit.
It's...
First episode. I can't even remember the first episode because we watched the entire thing because of how fun it was.
Why did I saw Goopy Lady NSFW?
What?
I didn't see anything. There is
what?
the numpad 3 button does not exist. It's not real. You didn't see anything.
Sorry, you did what now?
Nothing. Doesn't exist. It's not real.
Uh-huh.
It's not real. Doesn't exist. You saw
I
nothing.
believe that in a million years.
Anyways, I think the first episode was like just a getting to know everyone thing. It was the robot going haywire. Remember? Like getting
oh my
sentient.
gosh. So
we can't wait. Should we spoiler warning because it's a brand new show?
No. You know what we should do?
What?
We should say fucking nothing besides go watch the fucking show. All right.
Oh, okay. Can we at least talk about some of the characters? Like the main characters.
We'll talk about fucking Brent.
Yeah, no, it's not Brent. It's Brett.
Brett, sorry.
Sus Goop Lady. Yeah. So there's this character. Their name is Brett in Inside Job, and H just made an observation, and I can't unsee it now because of them.
Make a lot of observations.
Don't say anything. I'm gonna have chat see it for themselves. Let's see here. So
here, I'll repost it. I'll repost it here.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
All right.
Save image as. Sprint downloaded too. Hello, Brett hand image.png. So this is Brett. All right, I'm gonna flip horizontal on them. All right. Do you know? Can you? I want to see if Chad understands and guesses it. All right. What me and Atris saw.
If they can't guess it, right? Send them the picture that I just sent you.
It's called Inside Job. Now this character is a little funny to both of us because we noticed something about them and it destroyed us because now we can't unsee it. We're constantly stuck in our minds, just going. You won't know it based on the show because it's purely their looks. There's nothing in the show that makes us like go, oh yeah, this is funny. It's purely their looks and how they look that caused it. The moment your brain makes a connection. Looks like as.
What?
All right. Is chat ready to see? I think chat's ready to see. It's Mr. Big Shot themselves. It's not Adult Swim, it's a Netflix original. Gives me Dipper Pines vibes. Otherwise, I don't know. Please tell me you all see it. Please understand.
Show them the picture that I sent you.
I'm showing them Spamton.
I know, but show them the picture that I sent you and Spamton next to each other.
Yes.
It's so freaking close.
So hold on. Oh god, what is that? Was that? Oh god, I don't know what that image is. I don't know where it is. Okay, here we go. Change that. Where's the image? Here we go. Do you wanna be a big shot? The moment we realized this, we were ruined because no matter what scene it was, no matter what scene Brett was in, it was just constantly. For me, it was Spamton's normal theme. It was Now's Your Chance to Be a, just constantly playing in my head. Would you like to purchase? Hyperlink blocked. Shut up and take my Cromer. I'm stuck. I'm mentally stuck, Atris. I don't know how to feel.
You don't know how to feel?
I don't. Brett Spamton broke me. I wasn't ready to see Brett Spamton. Like, it genuinely, I say Garfeldy was the end for my sanity. Spamton Brett was the murderer of it. Garfeldy was a catalyst. Brett was the destroyer. And now all I can think of is just, like, I have this horribly vivid recolor of Brett in my head, where he's just he's like color picked Spamton's like colors and just like bucket filled. The final Cromer in the coffin, as they say. Deal so good, I got a job at the NSA.
Oh, it was Cognito Inc.
Deal so good, I got put in hyperlink blocked. It's so good. I love Brett Spamton. There's an audio clip floating around right now that I recorded a while ago. I'm trying to get it fixed because I've got to redo it. But there's an audio clip of me doing a Spamton voice, like voice changers and all, reading out some dialogue for them. The fitness gram pacer test is. Yes, the fitness gram pacer test is indeed. Alright. So, Atris. Should I talk about the secret command now? On the topic of inside and secret things. There are 7 people.
How many
here.
people? Ah, okay. Sounds like a good enough time as any.
So, I have alluded to a secret command for a while now. A command that had no context for its existence other than me giving. I mentioned 7 people and it dropped to 5. God damn it. It's whatever. I'll just do it anyways. In the point shop, sitting at 50,000 points, there's a command called Unlock the Secret Redeem. And what it does is it allows you to, it gives you basically this command that you have to decipher and decode and learn basically what it is, to run it. Atris here has been working on it for a while, and they finally did it.
After a whole lot of gambling.
Yeah. It was finally unlocked through a secret method that he earned through doing and answering trivia. And he unlocked it, and he started deciphering. Yesterday, that command was run at the end of the stream. And it made me do something that has kind of been long overdue. And it was really nerve-wracking at the time. I was literally shaking. Oh no. Yeah. That's fine. No, it's just Tired answered, and that's what they said. Welcome to the stream, Tired.
Hello, Tired.
But this command made me do something I'd been dreading for a while. But it gave me, it's like that little push I needed to finally do it. And what it did was it basically made me come out to my parents as trans. Which is kind of a dumb idea to put in the hands of Twitch. But I did.
You told me that wasn't what it was.
Yeah, I lied. Big shocker, I lied about a secret command. I told you I wasn't going to tell you what it was. I told you I wasn't going to tell you. But you guessed nonetheless at the end. So there's no point in hiding it by that
Not
point.
at the end. I guessed it, first
I know, but
3 seconds.
if you didn't re-guess it at the end, I wouldn't have confirmed. At all. I wouldn't have said a word. But you were sitting there with the button, and you did it. And I did. And honestly, for a while, I was dreading the consequences of that whole thing. Because it's not exactly... There were a lot of bad outcomes that I thought of. Because I had since 2019 to think of most of the outcomes to that entire situation. And for a while, I only thought of the bad ones. Only the bad ones for a while. And my mind, I guess, got a little diluted of what was actually going to happen. Turns out, I forgot my parents are actually really nice and accepting people and understanding. And they understood. And they accepted it. And actually were really nice. It was relieving at first. And then the questions started rolling in. The questions I didn't want to answer. But, wait, I thought you were asexual. I am?
You could be asexual and trans.
Yeah.
Asexual means, you find anyone or anything whatever.
Asexual is like the lack of sexual attraction, right? Like, in general. Like, super simplified. Trans is like you identify as the opposite gender that you were born as, or a different gender than you were born as. Sexuality is not equal gender identity. Thank you for that one. Never know that. Yeah. But
Never knew that?
Fuji says that.
Oh, I see.
My English bad. I see. But yeah, that was a entire situation that went down, and I was not mentally prepared really for, but I had to anyways. Shut up with that clip. I'm gonna delete it. I will.
What clip?
The clip on the if you suck clip.
Oh.
I'm going to delete it if you don't stop posting it. You had your one chance of posting it. If you post it again, I'm gonna delete it. What clip? Mod check. Uh-oh. 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 No, don't look at that clip.
Listen, if Markiplier can take their lumps, so can you.
No. Anyways, so yeah, no, it was hard to, you know, do that, but I did. And I did. I was only able to do it through a Discord message. WTF was that clip? A mistake. That's what that clip is. It was really difficult to do it and talk about it to them and come out about it because it was something I was dreading for so long and, you know, dying over the consequences of telling them. But I kinda, the moment I had the message typed out and, you know, I was sitting there, my brain fully turned off and pressed the button.
Didn't you send it to me first?
Yeah, I did. I was just sitting there staring at the button after I sent it to you. And I just sat there. And then I pressed enter. And it was sent. And then whenever I regained, you know, my mind for a second and, you know, all the regret and horribleness sank in of what I'd just done, I realized, oh wait, it doesn't matter if I delete this even. Because they're gonna see this on their tablet as a notification. So either way I'm screwed. If it doesn't work out. So it was sent and they were like, so, what does this mean? And they, you know, we had a talk, and much as I was dreading that talk, it ended up okay. And it was, no, am I getting stream issues? No, not now. Atris? Am I getting stream issues? Are we okay?
I don't know.
Are we stable, chat? I just saw
I
everything
don't have
freeze
it
for a
pulled up.
second. Is everything okay, chat? Okay, I think we're okay. Fine on my end. Okay.
Okay, good.
Was scared for a second there. But it was.
Spamton is not happy.
Spamton's not happy.
We found their previous identities.
Yeah. So it was stressful at first, and then my nerves kind of got calmed. And it was okay. And I don't exactly know what's gonna happen in the future now with all of this, but hilariously enough, so me and my dad were just walking out. Because that entire conversation took place right after the stream ended. That whole me coming out and all that stuff, that happened right after the stream had ended, so it was really late at night. Today, while we were out, you know, trick-or-treating. Boop. Thank you for the boop. I appreciate it. Thank you for the chalky milk as well. You know, we were talking, like, cause I'm slower compared to the rest of my family, because the rest of my family are kids, and they're like, they're really hyped up, you know, like they're on crack cocaine or something, so they're bouncing off the non-existent walls of the outside world. And I'm kind of just, I'm staying back behind everyone, and, you know, I start slowing down a little bit so everyone's running ahead, and my dad slows down with me. And, you know, we kind of sit next to each other, and we're talking while we're walking. And, you know, we're talking about it, and they're like, they're you know, we're just talking it out, and, you know, all that stuff. Wait, how many siblings do you have? I have 4 siblings. Hydrate? I would hydrate, but I drank my entire bottle of water when the stream started. So, sorry. I don't have any more water right now. I can try and refund that if you want. Nonetheless, you know, we were talking and stuff, and my biggest fear, like, even bigger, drink later. I'll chug an entire water bottle. after the stream's over, if I can find one. After, you know, we were done talking mostly, because I had a big fear. My bigger fear was of my grandparents that we live with. Because, you know, we live with them because, like, they're getting older, and, you know, they're not exactly able to take care of themselves too much right now, especially with, like, the whole housing market being in decrepit, like, horribleness. They can't afford to live on their own, so they're living with us. And, you know, we were talking about it because I was more scared of them than I was my family, because
I see.
there was a 50-50 chance that my dad wasn't going to be okay with it. There was a more 80% chance that my mom was going to be fine with it. There is a solid 10% chance, maybe even less, that either of my grandparents are going to be okay with that, or treat me differently because of it. And I had this realization, like, we were just talking and stuff. And I can't say what my dad said, because on the off chance they're watching, if they are.
It's a very personal moment.
Yeah, it's a very personal one, but it was one of the most comforting things I think that could have been said to me at that moment. Doesn't change my opinion too much on my grandparents, but it does comfort me. And it was nice. I don't have a lot of talks with my dad that often. So whenever I do, I try my best to enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because ironically enough, I used to think, you know, my dad was this crazy, like, religious guy. Turns out he's on the same, like, wavelength of religion and that kind of stuff as I am, which was insanely weird to me, considering who they grew up with. But it was really comforting, right? Because I have these pretty religious kind of beliefs. My mom doesn't, like, take a grain of it at all. Like, they don't care really. They just accept that that's the case and just leave it there. They don't really humor me on any of my thoughts, though. They're just fine with me being that way. But my dad actually understood a lot, which surprised me out of my mind, because I thought he would be the last person to understand that. But no, he understood fully. And I don't think I've talked to my dad that much of these last few years, because I'm more of a recluse now. I don't exactly go out of my room much to talk to people. So whenever I get the chance to actually talk to them and start up a non-awkward conversation, it's actually really enjoyable. You know? It's amazing. Also, I think you're being overpowered by lo-fi hip-hops.
Oh.
Don't worry, I tried to turn it down a little.
Hey, I'm lo-fi hip-hop's giving me here no breathing room.
Yeah. It's nice, though. Ironically enough, the one person who told me they'd be okay with me, or with, you know, people like that, you know, people who are trans and stuff, that I was literally talking about it to, saying, like, how would you feel if, like, a friend would come out to you as trans? Would you, like, respect them? Would you acknowledge their pronouns and, you know, do that? I'm getting introvert vibes. Massive introvert vibes, my friend. I do not leave the house often. In fact, this has been the first time that I've gone out and experienced the world and talked to people since 2018, I want to say. Haven't been out much. I don't like the world. The world sucks. But the one person I thought would be okay with it has actually been the least respectful of it, which is hilarious. I can't say who it was. It's just funny that it happened that way. So I was literally talking to them like a couple of weeks ago, like, hey, what if one of your friends came out as trans? And they were like, I don't really care. I was like, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, because, yeah, honestly, that's a fine way to put it. Okay, I guess they're fine with admitting it. It was Fox, aka Joey Joseph, or better known as my brother.
Oh, yeah, no, they don't care for you at all.
Yeah.
So
It's fine. I kind of got used to that. I just don't care. I could care less.
You don't need a freaking 4-year-old's fucking opinion of you. I mean, come on. I know they're not 4, but that's my opinion of them.
Just gonna do that real quick.
What?
Look at them in can you look at them in chat real quick?
Oh joy. I mean, I can't really.
Okay, here, let me.
I don't have fucking. I'll pull it up on my phone. There we go. There's a little thing.
I can send it to you because I don't think if you look at it on your phone you'll see it. Spot the difference.
I care more about your joints than your diaper.
Send it to me. No, I'll let you figure it out on your own what happened. Spot the difference, my friend. Oh. User has been unmodded in your channel.
I care about your bones.
I care about your bones. Bro, if you care about my bones, go make me some milk.
You might want to rescind that statement.
Go downstairs and grab the jug of milk and pour it into a red Solo cup and bring it to me.
Bring me milk, child. I care not how it is acquired, just to bring me milk.
I keep saying things that I'm going to regret later. Why do I keep saying these things? But yeah, no, it's actually been really good since I've come out, and it's been great. It really, you know, other than you know, Fox and their whole shtick, it's been nothing but support. I've been loving it immensely.
That's nice.
Like I said, I don't exactly know what this will mean for the future of my, you know, family and stuff, but I'm excited. In general, I'm pretty similar. You're a person. A person's a person. Tell me what you want me to call you and I'll respect it. As long as you respect my preferred name and pronouns. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny on the spot gets it.
It's just, it feels like this massive ass weight has been, like, lifted from me, finally.
Good.
And it's been great. I've been happier than I've been in a while. Like these last 2 days. I'm actually really excited for... I don't know what this future has in store for me, but I'm excited for it for once. So, moving on from that.
Yeah.
Tell me, is it weird that I don't have pronouns? No, not at all.
Some people just don't want to identify.
Do you prefer to be called it, my friend?
Are you the clown from Stephen King's It?
Yes. I identify as a toaster. Please respect me. I make you toast. Please. Here's the thing. Here's the awesome thing about identifying as a toaster, alright? If people don't respect your pronoun, you can bribe them to by giving them toast. It's awesome. Also, no, it's not weird at all. Don't worry about it. You know what? I have a really good topic. Okay, it's a gaming
I mean,
topic.
I would be
Fancy
very
toaster?
okay. So sorry on the topic of identifying as a toaster. I would be careful what community you say that to,
Yeah.
because, like, for example, like I hung out on a server for a while, and like
Guess I'm a clown now.
there was some dip ass who said I identify as an Apache attack helicopter.
The attack helicopter meme is something that has been used as a bad thing.
Yes.
Is the thing. Dancing toaster from
but-
Tired. Thank you. Yes, I'm a clown now. Yep. Sorry, Chief. You ain't even a clown. You're the whole ass circus.
Mm.
Congratulations. You make about $700 every time you show up and stream. Congratulations.
Wait, what?
People have to pay to talk to them, even if they don't know they're paying.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I'm you know, I'm bleeding from my pockets currently. I'm surprised you're not bleeding yet.
Well, that's just it. I'm like a stone from which blood does not pour. You know, you can't squeeze me for money too easily.
Continuing with your topic. If you want to, that is.
Pardon?
Continuing with what you were saying, you kind of stopped.
Oh, well, okay, so people are way too sensitive about the topic of identities and stuff
Yeah.
nowadays.
Like
just the other day, like what was it? I called. I was just making conversation, and I said something like they forgot to say something, and they corrected me to he him.
Yeah. I think.
Okay. What?
Okay. I feel like that might have been more of a thing of with the information I have. I feel like that was more of just telling people to begin with in case they didn't know, not a correction thing. You know what I mean? It's like telling people that, hey, my pronouns are he him in case you didn't know. Right?
Okay. It felt like it was so immediate. It felt like a correction.
I felt confused about that too for a second, but I picked it up pretty quick of what it might have actually been.
Alright.
I have something though. I have a really interesting topic that I think you might be interested in.
Yes.
It's a gaming
please.
topic.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Still grinding until I get 10k frying pans. Hoggers. This topic is of The Sims 4. Because I recently got back into the Sims community. Right? And I now know information that completely blew my mind and made so much goddamn sense. Alright? The Sims 4 was never meant to be a Sims game.
Makes sense, yeah.
It was never meant to be a Sims game. It was supposed to be an online kind of Sims game. That's why everything was so low quality.
Sims game.
That's why everything was so close. It was basically, it was like, you know, the Sim Cities, like multiplayer thing. It was like that,
yeah.
But with the Sims, basically. But it wasn't called Sims. It was called Olympia.
Huh.
It was only after, it was only like later on that it was decided that it wasn't going to be they scrapped all the online stuff and then turned it into The Sims 4. That's why it's so crap. It wasn't meant to be The Sims. They literally just scrapped everything else and slapped the Sims 4 logo on it and called it a day. I'm still in the Pokemon community. That's boggers. Like, it's just mind-boggling because it makes so much sense now why so many things that were standard for the Sims at that point were gone. Toddlers were gone, pools were gone, basements were gone. What else was gone? Open world was completely gone. Speaking from experience, game dev is not something you can do in a 180. Or something you can do in 180. Oh, you can do a 180 in. Yeah, no, they erased the children. They removed an entire life stage. They removed pools. They removed basements. They removed something else. I can't remember what it was though.
I think the basements and the children are related.
No, Idris, no.
It's the only logical conclusion. The basements disappeared, and so did the children.
But the open world, that's what I was forgetting. Because it makes sense, because it was supposed to be an online multiplayer game based, like, on the SimCity's way of doing online multiplayer stuff. So the worlds were separated, like, immensely by loading screens and all that jazz. There was no open world, because there wasn't supposed to be. That's why open world didn't exist. That's why everything sucks. And it surprises me to no end that they're still making DLC for a game that fundamentally wasn't supposed to be The Sims. Which blew my mind.
It's their cash cow now.
Yeah.
Because like it's the only game receiving support right now.
I was telling you this. It was like, what was it, $800 to buy all the Sims 4 DLC?
Jesus.
Whereas if you want to buy all the Sims 1 DLC, it's like, or not Sims 1, Sims 3 DLC, it's like what, $200 at most. And if you for all of them, and if you just want to get the good ones, it'd probably be like $150.
Well, so I don't understand their DLC portion sizes. Like,
so you want me to explain, because I do now. I do understand it.
Unobfuscate it, please.
So Sims 4
Elucidate me.
DLC, Sims 4 DLC's size is a weird thing. So there are expansion packs, game packs, and then stuff packs. Expansions are big chunky things, like things that immensely change the game. So like Get Together, Get to Work, and all that stuff, where it, like, you know, fundamentally changes big aspects of the game. Like Get Together added an entirely new world and groups, clubs, and all sorts of crap. And Get to Work added in, like, playable jobs, like ambitions from The Sims 3. And those are big expansions, because they can add on through mods and that kind of stuff. Game packs are things that don't immensely change everything. So, like adding vampires, or what else is there? I don't remember what else is there. Sims 4 DLC.
The Star Wars clothes that inextricably cost $60.
Here we go. Like Spa Day, which adds that kind of like spa stuff. Jungle Adventure, where you can like go on a vacation out into the jungle. Strangerville and Outdoor Retreat, which is like more world stuff that are like
why did
kind
they
of story
cost
based.
so much is a better question.
No reason. No reason at
No
all.
reason?
It's just EA inflating the prices. Ah yes, vampires. The least impactful change one can make to a universe. Yeah. And stuff packs, which stuff packs, kind of in the name, they just add stuff. Like, just clothing items and furniture. Keep in mind, stuff packs are $10. And at one point, okay, so there's a DLC for cats and dogs for the game. That
So that probably should have been in the game anyway.
The cats and dogs DLC is $40.
40.
There is a stuff pack for $10 that only works if you have the cats and dogs things. They made DLC for DLC. They unironically made downloadable content for downloadable content.
My ears are fucking ringing.
You want me to quiet it down for a second?
No, I mean like, it's not like tinnitus. It's like, I don't know. It's what the fuck.
Yeah, it baffles me. like to no end how like they've been able to get away with this. And the worst part is I know how they got away with it and doing all this crap. Because no one cares, because the Sims 4 player base is casual gamers primarily. So no one gives a crap.
And so when they get bored with it, they'll just buy the game all over again.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The thing is, the DLC prices dwarf the base game price. Like, massively. Whereas, like, okay, so, you know, the expansion packs. All expansion packs are $40. All game packs are $20. All stuff packs are $10. Whereas Sims 3 DLC, which has a lot of content in all of them, it doesn't matter which one you get. So, like, if you get the Supernatural, you won't just get vampires, you'll get, like, wizards, you'll get genies, you'll get all, like, werewolves, you'll get zombies, all that kind of jazz. Like, a bunch of supernatural, like, you know, humanoids and abilities and that kind of stuff. That's $20. The Sims 4's 2 variants of that, you know, that DLC is Realm of Magic and Vampires so far. Realm of Magic is $20. Vampires is also $20.
So they chopped it up and charged more for it.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Seasons, Cats and Dogs, they're all DLCs of The Sims 3 too. And they're all $20. Every DLC for The Sims 3 is $20. And you don't even have to buy all of them. You can just buy the cool ones. And you'll still be paying less than anything that you'll pay for The Sims 4. Which just, it blows me away. It massively blows me away. Because in all aspects, Sims 3 ends up
sued for making a game called The Simulacrum. It's a Sims-esque game.
It's just absolutely hilarious to me how this has just been a thing and no one cares. And the people who do care don't get acknowledged, because why would they?
It's because humanity is self-destructive and we don't give a flying fuck.
It's funny though. They were making a game pack, right? And you know, there are many different polls all over the place asking, hey, what kind of, you know, game pack or, you know, expansion would you like to see next? And the lowest rated option, the literal lowest rated option, was a Star Wars theme pack.
And
but
they
it was
made it.
and they made it. So it's Destiny 2 for character creator / simulator game.
Oh,
I feel like
Destiny
that's some
2 was The
shade.
Sims.
But you know what? There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I've told you about this light, Atris.
Oh yeah.
Paralives. There is a game in development right now called Paralives, which is a Sims-esque game. It's completely indie currently, and it's still in development. I've been watching it carefully for a while. It looks like it's going to be finally the rival that Sims has needed these past few years. And you want to know the best part? It's coming out on Steam. I thought the light would just be piracy. That's also the light, but we don't talk about that because Twitch would destroy me for it. But
Piracy's a great thing because it forces companies to actually, you know, be reasonable. They need to trick their people into buying stuff. They need to
also
stop,
piracy
milking
isn't
them like cows.
Piracy isn't actually that bad. Like, okay, so piracy. Okay, I'm gonna derail for a minute here. Piracy is not a bad thing. Piracy is for the people using, you know, the like pirated stuff. It is a way for them to see if they like the game and use it as like a demo, you know, to see the full game, because people don't make demos or like trials anymore. So why would people try out anything? Because, you know, people are less inclined if they have no reference of what the game would actually be like to play themselves. But it was, and they made it. So it's Destiny 2 for simulator game. But you know what? There is a game in development right now called Paralives, which is a Sims-esque game. And you know, there are many different polls all over the place asking, hey, what kind of, you know, game pack or expansion would you like to see next? And the lowest rated option was a Star Wars theme pack. And it was
Well, that's what influencers and content creators are
But
for.
you don't. But
To make the game seem fun as the demo.
exactly. But here's the thing. You've watched through it all already. Like if you've watched that content creator through, all their stuff, then what's the point of buying your game, right?
Precisely.
But if they added trials and that kind of stuff, like game developers added trials and that kind of stuff, you'd actually, and also you don't get the same experience that you would watching a content creator that you would get actually playing the game. They're two very different.
That's why
things.
content creators are so popular, is that there are certain content creators that can make you feel that sense of fun, that sense of
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
piracy is simply a tool to see games before you buy them, or can be, or you could just,
it can be.
or in the case of Sims 4, you download the game, pirate it, and you never freaking touch the buy button for any single Sims 4 product because Sims 4 is ass, and if you support them, you're feeding into their problem.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's a means of protest, and we
I don't
here
wanna
in
see
America are all about.
I don't want to be a
protest.
preachy asshole about it, because I don't like being a preachy asshole. Being a preachy asshole sucks. But I swear to God, if you buy EA's Sims 4 stuff, you are actively feeding the problem of their increasing prices and their active laziness in the community. You're the problem. Congratulations.
Just like how elections work sometimes.
Anyways, no, piracy isn't bad. It can also, what is it? Be really great for publicity. Sometimes. There was these people who made a game called Darkwood. Darkwood is a top-down horror-esque game, or it's a top-down psychological and just normal horror game, and it's really good. The creators of it actually put it on Pirates Bay themselves. They pirated their own game to Pirates Bay because they believed in piracy. And it was so cool, dude. Like, cause devs that actually support piracy know what's going on, and I love that. It actually made me want to save up and buy the game myself. The only reason I didn't is because I knew it wasn't for me. Because I was able to pirate it and play it before I, bought it. And I realized I didn't want to play this because it wasn't my cup of tea. Anyways, going back to Paralives. Paralives, awesome. Support Paralives. Paralives is so cool.
Our lives matters.
They're working on a game that's like The Sims, except their build mode is millions of times better. I believe they have an open world setup, I think. Don't take my word for it. I don't want to spread false information or anything about this. But I think they're working on open worlds as well. And, all the standard Sim stuff, but better so far. And the best part is it's coming to Steam. And I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm excited if it does. Might have Steam Workshop support. So, modding, custom, clothing, custom house items, that kind of jazz. And I couldn't be more excited for it. Like, because if, it comes out on Steam and Workshop items, if it's more than just, clothing and building items, and it's actual mods, like, say, for instance, vampires, seasons, if they're not already implemented into the game, cats and dogs, if they're also not already implemented in, and all sorts of other things. Imagine how awesome that would be if you could add all these things for free, and you didn't have to pay your entire life savings to play a game
Not only that,
with cats and dogs and vampires and mystical things.
Because it's open source, you know for a fact somebody's gonna make a trains mod where you can play as a living train.
It's just why. But sure, whatever. Thomas the Tank Engine roleplay.
I need to check something. Hang on.
I don't think it's open
It's
source.
Choo Choo Charles.
But nonetheless, it's exciting. It's finally something to rival the dumbassery that is The Sims 4 and the low effort that has been put into it. What?
Choo Choo Charles isn't out yet.
Dane. But nonetheless, it's exciting. There's actually competition for The Sims. And it's honestly, I've been more excited for this game than I have been for The Sims 4 while I've played it. Like, I am actively more excited for, Paralyzed to come out so I can play it than I am to play The Sims 4 that I already have installed on my computer because I bought it at launch. I am one of those kind of people who has a physical copy of The Sims 4 in their house. For me, piracy is when I can't get a product legitimately without going above and beyond to actually find it. The company doesn't care to make it available, why should I pay? Or if there's no way to buy it and actually support the makers. Paying monthly for a music streaming service when I have no clue if it's supporting the people I listen to. Over buying that specific album from another source, one time supporting the producer. I see. For me, I think piracy was a means to either, one, test out a game before I bought it, or to play a game while I waited to get money to get said game. I mean, take XCOM. I pirated XCOM, and then eventually I actually bought it. Like, that's one of the biggest examples I have of my own pirating. I'm true to my word. I pirated Blade and Sorcery, and then I actually bought Blade and Sorcery, even if it doesn't work now and I want my money back. Pirating's not a bad thing. It's just people want to make it out to be, and it sucks.
But the government wants to make it out to be.
Yeah.
And lobbyists want to make it out to be, because it's all about that bottom line. What's this? We're not exploiting the creators? Fuck!
No!
Guess we gotta lobby the government to make piracy illegal.
I dropped my water bottle. When I was a kid, my family would pirate movies, so we wouldn't have to go to the theater to deal with that. Yeah. Actually, okay. On the down low, everyone, get, like, close into whatever is next to you. Pretend it's me and I'm, we're facing each other.
Huddle up to your NSA agents.
Huddle up to whatever, you've got near you and pretend it's me. Like, huddling up next to you. So, like, on the down low, as a kid, my family pirated the Spiderwick Chronicles movie. And it's all I would watch for hours and hours on end. Huddle. Yeah. Spiderwick Chronicles.
We might get tracked down and
my internet has been turned off multiple times already. Do whatever. Do your worst. Turning on. Listen. The hilarious part is for pirating. Like a lot of the time, the punishment for pirating on like the networks that I'm on normally is them turning off the internet and us having to deal with that and get it turned back on. Whenever they already do that. They already do that.
I just had a fucking thought. A sensory deprivation chamber is just airplane mode for life.
Shut up. Stop. Put it back. No. Why? Don't make me think of these things. Should I wanna...
I don't know why I thought of that. It started as, yes, turn me off, government. Turn me off.
Shut up! Just shut up. That's gonna get clipped. Don't say that.
If you're listening, fucking NSA agent, my personal private FBI agent, and my CIA agent, fuck off.
They don't mean it.
Go about your business. I'm just one of those voices in the ether who's not going to amount to anything much, alright?
What the hell are you...
Just go the fuck away.
I have a question from Tired. Atris, what the hell are you on right now?
What do you mean, what the hell am I on? This is what I'm normally like.
Yeah, welcome to the Lost Topic podcast, Tired. You haven't been here yet. This is how we are on the podcast. Congratulations, you're finally a part of it.
Listen, I think my body just generates its own drugs. Like,
so
oh god, I need to talk about this. I think I talked about it last time, I'm not sure.
Atris is on Atris right now.
You know when I said, "Oh man, my jaw really hurts," right?
Yeah.
So, as it turns out, right? Like when I cracked my jaw, I dislocated it. I then proceeded to use it for a week, and then popped it back in. And I didn't feel the usual like extreme pain that you're supposed to feel when you dislocate something.
Yeah.
It was just like a week of my life where I was like, "Am I falling apart? What the hell's going on?" It was just like, oh, my jaw was dislocated. Puts a palm to my chin and just sort of palm strikes it. I just hear a crack and it's back in place. Doesn't hurt anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. What the fuck am I on?
Okay, so you could have been exposed to the pain for long enough that you just got used to it. So whenever
I didn't feel anything. It ached, right? It ached. It was like a dull throb. That was it. That was all I felt.
Sounds like you're just built different, I guess.
No, I maintain that my body just seems to produce
Atris real Android IRL performs self-repair. So
I fucking palm strike my own jaw, it pops back into place.
Atris, I want to talk about... Can I talk about insanity, Sora AU?
Yes, please.
So, I create AUs for fun, just stupid, because, okay, I love... I explained that. There's a universe that you remember whenever I did that with my shoulder once. It was staggered and dislocated from tree climbing, so I landed up and punched the crap out of it. No more dislocation.
Did it hurt?
So I was telling you this. I'm really infatuated and almost constantly think about the multiverse and alternate timelines and that kind of stuff, diverging stuff. And alternate universes and that kind of jazz. So I was literally telling you while watching Inside Job, like halfway through watching the entire series, that, man, there's two universes that just didn't experience tonight, and I am sad for them. Because, a universe where we did watch Asobi Asabe instead of Inside Job, and a universe where we didn't watch either. So I'm almost constantly thinking about, alternate universes and that kind of jazz whenever I'm doing nothing. I find it interesting. It's my pastime.
Yeah.
Just thinking of possibilities. So I make AUs for fun, and Undertale got me into that. Just making dumb little extra possibilities like what ifs, or just straight up alternate realities. And I thought of a reality of the Tavern SMP if, everyone died, but it was Sora, right? Sora basically absorbed everyone at one point or another, or dissolved everyone, and kind of went insane. And for a while thought that it was Apollo who did it. Because, Apollo's the murderer. Apollo killed people, angry noises. But then slowly over time, like after whatever, catalyst happens, or whatever protagonist shows up and sees them like how they are, shows up, they kind of start to realize, oh, it wasn't Apollo. The book does say that is a possibility. Funny. Oh, it wasn't Apollo. It was me. I killed everyone. I ate them all.
Fucking what's his name? I forget his fucking name. The guy who played Dr. Robotnik. Shit. What's his name? Fuck. He did a movie, and there's just this scene where it's just like, it was me. That, but Sora.
Frick me. The realistic
What?
knocking sound got played. Alright, we got some realistic. Who's knocking on the walls again? Someone's in the upstairs. Someone in the upstairs apartment. They're knocking again. Atros, help me. Anyways,
In the wall.
so there's it's this whole thing I've been thinking of for a while now, and I've been thinking of it in like the idea of it's played out like an Undertale kind of thing or a Deltarune kind of thing. So a
Where-
boss fight and everything, like where they confront them, or where the messed up Sora confronts the protagonist of whoever they are.
You're the one that ate everyone. Wait, what am I saying?
And I was thinking of like, okay, what's their boss music? What's their mechanics, right? And I thought of some really cursed crap.
Oh.
One, it uses that breakcore music I sent into Lost Topic as its theme.
Ooh.
Because this is a Sora that literally is contorted and broken. Like they've got like their like lower half of their body is like the Shadow Leviathan from Subnautica Below Zero.
Ooh,
It looks
okay,
like
yeah.
that. They've got like stupid amounts of like legs, normal ones, like what are they called? Centipede legs, just
Ugh.
stilts and stuff all over the place. But also heads, just their own head just spewing out of anywhere, like just multiple versions. So it makes complete sense that there would be like 60 different songs playing at once, because there's no one Sora. They're completely all over the place. Their mind is literally being played over it like every second. There is multiple thought process going at once. Right?
They have consumed the rest of the tavern and are simulating them.
And I thought, what's the boss mechanic? So say Jevel's fight.
Yeah.
Think of like, the Deltarune boss fight screen. The box would be cut into 3 spaces, and each part of like let's say the protagonist has like a crystal or whatever. And there are 3 different parts of it sitting in each box that are all completely synced to each other.
Oof.
You have to dodge for each one. But they're all going in they're all connected. They all go at the same place. So there's one on one side. Like, you have to time it really carefully, right? And the worst part about it, the biggest mechanic that I thought of is that you cannot take breathing room. They go at their own pace. You have a time limit in the menu till the next attack. So, oh, you didn't pick in time? Sucks for you. Time to keep going. And the worst part is, the even worse part is, it's not really a test of, how fast you can kill, them. It's a test of endurance. How long can you survive?
Yeah.
How long can you live during this? And of course, it wouldn't be 30 minutes of full 30 minutes of the breakcore music. It'd be less, but it'd be something insane like 20 minutes for sure.
I think we talked about making a
Game.
a tavern SMP visual novel
Yeah.
where you are role playing a new character to the SMP
Huh.
during certain events.
It's like what was it, a Groundhog Day kind of thing?
Yeah, it was a Groundhog Day
Tentacles
kind of
reach
thing.
out and select option menus for the player if they aren't fast enough. That could be
Ooh.
so it like as you're playing, you know, like how in the Sans fight, you know, there are bones that come up that hurt you if you're on certain buttons.
I just realized that
The warp starts setting in
Undertale
around 5 minutes.
Undertale is like a visual novel but with combat.
Shut up. Put it back.
What?
No, I
No,
don't.
it really is.
I don't like that. That idea hurts me.
It is though. You have choices that you can make.
Well, if you take it like that, most games are visual novels with combat.
Yeah.
It's not a visual novel then. Because it's
Actually,
got
no, it's
gameplay.
not. It's not a visual novel. It's not with combat, but a visual novel with a bullet.
He's out of line, but he's right. No,
It's a visual novel with a bullet hell. That's more accurate.
But here's the thing: a visual novel is simply just like say
Yes.
Doki Doki, or
Uh-huh.
something along those lines. Once you add proper gameplay to it, I feel like that's out of the realm of visual novel. Because it's not straight book. It's more visual than it is novel by that point. Because there's more because there is more gameplay. Take Hotlands for example. If it was visual novel, you wouldn't be able to do what you do in Hotlands.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
feel like.
Honestly, the whole Undertale game mechanics, they're really good if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I feel like they were
I
really
don't know.
good, but I feel like Deltarune improved and what was there so
yes.
far.
Oh yes.
By the way, keep in mind we are going to be doing Deltarune soon. Again, I'm gonna go.
Oh, we are. Okay.
I'm gonna go bonk a couple of people, see if I can steal some batteries from them, so we can do that. D9. Okay, so. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, I was talking about Insanity Sora AU. So, I was saying, you know how like Sans during the Megalovania fight, like say over the fight button, like there's a bone that kind of rises up and goes back down every now and then, and it will hurt it'll hurt you if you're hovering over it.
Yeah.
That is in there, but with like, you know, sort of Sora's weird tentacles that I sometimes draw. You know, the Dark
Yes.
Abyss tentacles, the goop tentacles. That kind of just like go out like as a spike up to it every few seconds. So you're all at a certain point you're fighting both that and a time limit. And depending on where you're at in the fight, the tentacle gets faster and perhaps the time gets faster. Oh, you need healing? That's cool. Anyways, goes back into slamming your face. I'm still like brainstorming it. I had an idea of like the intro being like, you know, the introduction to Insanity Sora being welcome to the internet. Right? Where
Yes.
it's like a hologram it's like this really hyper realistic person, like normal human version of Sora, introducing the protagonist to a very, very rundown tavern SMP. Like everything's gone, everything's decrepit. And then, you know, at the end, you know, where it starts glitching out and this laughing starts, you know, Bo Burnham's laughing starts. The hologram, it starts faltering and it shows that it's a hologram and it disappears, and it's like revealed that it was actually like a very rundown Atris displaying it. It's basically like Atris has been handles or handleified, so they're just handles from like Doctor Who. You're just a robot head just chilling there. And you know, you hear this laughing coming from behind a door as it starts to be like pulled open, like this metal like blast door gets, you know, ripped open slowly, and you just see, you know, that image I sent a while ago of what was it, the melting Sora?
Yeah.
That's like staring at you through the door, and then the fight begins. As
So
like, you know, you know
there's
the
a problem with Atris being handle-fied because they have fail safes that prevent shit like that. Right.
Well, it's an AU, you know.
All right, fine.
We're not fully there yet. Hold on, let me get 2 of the pictures of Insanity Sora AU. I'm gonna put 2 of them down. Stream. So this is the concept art for a Insanity AU Sora, not the one, but a Insanity Sora AU. Quickly gonna put this one over it. There we go. It was just a dumb sketch I decided to do because I was testing out watercolors for the first time, but I think it came out really well. Nonetheless,
is it the one with just sort of like a hint of a mouth?
No, not the one with the hint. It's the one with the teeth.
Oh.
But that was the idea. And you know how at the end of Welcome to the Internet, you know, whenever it starts ramping up, right?
Yes.
You know, it becomes more sporadic. There's so much going around. Like, there's an entire chorus of people just laughing their heads off. And, you know, just so many instruments and random sounds being played as it, like, it builds up more and more and more, and then it just suddenly stops. I feel like that's, like, Sora freaking just busting down the doors and sprinting towards you. It's dumb ideas. There's also the lab AU I was thinking about whenever we started. You know? I think I told you about the lab AU, but I can't tell it here because it's Sora lore, and I can't expose Sora lore yet because it hasn't been exposed. I don't like having hidden lore, Atris. I want my lore to be outed so I don't have to keep it hidden anymore. Alas. You know what though? Speaking of all this Sora lore and stuff, and you know, just lore in general. Atris, I've been thinking for a while.
Yes.
That I wanted to finally either start a new one or start one of my Gmod ARGs again.
Oh?
Yes. I showed you the video. The coming home, you know, and the coming, you know, home from work video, and the other one. It's like a proper one.
I think you did?
The Gmod ones. That I showed you a while ago. Like a long while ago.
I think you did. I might have been working.
Yeah, you offered to help me with it a while back.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've wanted to get back into it. Because I miss working on it. I want to do something with it again. And I feel like either starting a new one or, you know, doing something else. Or continuing what's already there. Because I don't exactly want the Hank story to end there. Now do I? Want them to continue. Or maybe I could stop it there and have a million people try and figure out what I was trying to do.
That'd be interesting, but...
The Lost Sora comic ARG. That'd be pretty funny. But, nonetheless...
You remember how fucking oh, hang on. You remember how we were talking about fucking God, what's his name? MatPat, the theorizer, right? Fucking idiots.
What happened?
Okay. The you know how he came to the conclusion. What was his conclusion? That
For the Wilbur ARG? That it was...
Wilbur ARG. What was... he was a murderer?
It was like, what was it, DID, and he was a murderer or something?
Something like that.
Believe.
I mean,
It's been a
I don't
minute.
know.
Been a minute.
My brain was like, so wait, Matt, the guy who is all about like theories and physics and science and whatever, has decided that yes, a DID content creator is confessing to a murder.
No, he's not confessing to it.
Oh, okay.
Because the Wilbur
that
Soot
there's-
ARG, it's an ARG. He knows it's an ARG. He
Okay.
admits it.
All right.
He's not a complete idiot. I don't think it's real. But
Fair
it is. Oh god, that is a name I haven't heard in a while.
Pat?
Yeah, MatPat. It's okay. MatPat. I feel like there's a lot of unneeded hate, but there's also a lot of deserved hate for MatPat. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's a very arrogant person a lot of the time.
Oh yeah,
Like,
without a doubt.
And I feel like people defend him in a similar sense to like how CinemaSins defend CinemaSins. It's like, oh, CinemaSins is just joking whenever like they're doing their videos, even though they can be very easily seen as critique because one, they're not, like, say the joke, their quote unquote joke isn't funny or anything, or it's like a genuine thing. That Sora pic reminded me of an audio story called Puppet Game on YouTube. It was never finished, but it's still enthralling. I'll look it up. It's it's just this whole thing. MatPat's like okay, so people, whenever MatPat gets things wrong, they're like, oh, it's just a theory, calm down, it's just a theory, But a lot of his theories fall apart like almost the instant you take in most any evidence from like their thing. I remember one of the biggest ones for me was the Metal Gear theories. Because I played a lot of Metal Gear. And whenever I played through like Metal Gear 3, 4, or 3, 2, and 1, and I played 5. I didn't play 4 too much because it's something else for me. Like, I hate the camera so much. But nonetheless, playing through it, I realized, damn, bro, most of your evidence sucks ass. Because, like, one of the biggest evidence was, or one of the things, that was happening for the evidence was, what was it? Like, whenever you killed Revolver Ocelot in, what was it called? Metal Gear Solid 3. If you waited on the loading screen, or like the death screen, for long enough, eventually it says time paradox. Whenever you can die anytime at all, and it will say time paradox. Because it is. Not because, you're in a simulation, but because you're in a game, you're in the third installment of a game that already has 2 installments in the future. Or in the future of the timeline. It's not because you're in a simulation, it's because literally you caused a time paradox. It's kind of simple there.
Yeah.
Not to hate, just an old fandom that I don't interact with anymore. It's a prequel game, right? Exactly, it is a prequel game. So the fact that it says time paradox after you wait long enough makes sense. If you kill someone that exists in the future games, you're obviously going to get a paradox. Nonetheless, the conclusion that he came to was actually correct, but nonetheless, it's, the evidence was shaky. Like, the specific evidence that he used was shaky.
Right.
But it breaks me. The Wilbur Soot ARG was, like, one of the biggest things for me, because this time it's just a theory behind it to stop it. Because he's proclaiming that he solved it. Not that it's just a theory. He straight up proclaims in the thumbnail that he solved it. So there's no just a theory problem here. It's MatPat proclaiming that he solved an ARG with a theory that's already been used and denied by Wilbur. a theory nonetheless, a theory that also has been already thought of by many other people, and MatPat acted like he discovered it himself, when he didn't at all, and didn't link back to any sources or any other ARG people to look into it further, or for people, themselves to go look further into it. Which was kind of a dick move, to be real. There was another situation I remember. There was you heard of the Toby Fox situation with MatPat?
No.
Would you like to?
Sure.
So, MatPat, a while back, like a long while ago, I believe 2018, maybe sooner, not sure. Made a GT Live. They were doing GT Live, and they were playing this game called Heartbound. And their thumbnail and their title said the next Undertale, and was saying like they didn't have the name of the game at all in it anywhere. It was all like Undertale guessing stuff, like the next Undertale or Undertale 2 or whatever, that kind of jazz. And they mentioned it, I believe, once in the stream of what the game's actual name was. I was actually there for that. I watched that stream. I didn't actually know what it was called until I looked down at the YouTube thing and, was able to see, yes, Heartbound, in the game section. There was no links back to the game itself other than that. I think that was an auto YouTube generator thing. I'm not sure. But it was funny, though, because the devs asked them on Twitter, hey, it's kind of a crappy move. Why didn't you link back to our game? Because these are indie boys.
Yeah.
And, indie devs need a ton of support, right?
Fuck ton, yeah.
Because how are you going to get off without... Sorry, how are you going to, take off, right? And go forward with your game. Jesus Christ, I need to stop. Without, say, support from content creators or advertisements. Or just general popularity through other means. Right? And MatPat responded like, so we don't do that. We only do that with big games. Like AAA games. Which blasted my mind, because why would you do that for a AAA game, but not, indie devs? What the hell?
Because they're not paying him.
It's hilarious to me. That's not a very good stance and hill to die on, MatPat. You're, AAA games, they don't need advertisement. They don't need you to link back to them, because people will probably know what it is because of the AAA game developers. They have the advertisement already to do that. They don't need content creators.
MatPat wants his money.
But indie devs, they don't get any publicity like that. They need content creators to help them out. And they were getting kind of peeved at it, right? Rightfully so at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And MatPat was like, no thanks. I'm not into that. I won't. Sorry, pal. And then Toby Fox just walks out of the brush. Like JoJo menacing aura around them.
You motherfucker.
Hold up. Toby Fox MatPat. Let's see if I can find the tweet. Alright. Do you want me to read this out?
Please tell me it's you dumb motherfucker.
So Pirate Software, the people who made Heartbound. Hey, at MatPatGT. I'm pretty disappointed here, and so is our community. Your recent GT Live came across as Undertale clickbait mashup instead of being about Heartbound. You never linked to our game, and you got our studio name wrong as well. Linking back to their thing and showing a bunch of evidence through the thing, through the thing, or through the the back, the comment section, or not the comment section, the description. Jesus Christ, please. MatPat responded, I'm sorry to hear you're disappointed in our recent playthrough of Heartbound. But what you see as disappointed, I would argue, is the opposite. Let me explain. First, I don't review the thumbnail, tags, description, etc. prior to our live streams going up anymore. That's handled by 2 members of our team. However, I train them, so their decisions are on me. That said, their goal is to make live streams as searchable as possible, and for games with limited searchability, that is important as it gets them the audience and attention they deserved. It is rational behind our Deltarune videos being branded as Undertale 2. Your game is great, and relating it to something similar that our audience already knows and enjoys, we're hoping to introduce them to it when they might not have checked it out if left with zero context. That's the rationale. I hope it makes sense. Regarding to links, we don't link back to the games we're playing. That's not an intentional slight on you. It's just something we rarely do for games that aren't fan-made or free. We'll talk about having more of a standard. Sorry, it wasn't AAA games. I'm sorry I got that wrong. I'm very sorry. I apologize immensely. But it's still absolutely hilarious about that, because you say link back to audiences, try and get audiences that like these games to come look at this, when you don't link back to the game at all. So how would they know what that game is? How would they benefit from that if you're making it out to seem like it's the sequel or something to this other game? When you don't link back to the game itself. It makes no sense, MatPat. I don't see it here. And then Toby Fox comes out of the woodwork, like menacing aura and all, saying, you should link back to any game you play. Creators need all the help they can get, and think carefully if you're misleading your audience and how you present your videos. You went too far this time. The went too far this time part, I think, rubbed people the wrong way, but the rest of the tweet I actually find quite sensible, and it confuses me why people hate on this tweet so much. But it's just I'm just confused.
You went too far this time.
It's still a very menacing line of text. I love it a lot.
Oh gosh. It's like the no context given. A rising tide raises all ships bullshit.
But I don't get how people try and defend MatPat for this. It's generally he's in the wrong here. You don't have to link back to them, but you should. And I feel like the excuse they used here of why they didn't is bullcrap.
Yeah.
Because if their intention was to, introduce them to the game, they would have left a link and actually looked to spell the studio's name right. I feel like, but no, they didn't. Which confuses me to all hell. And this happened in 2019, though. I'm looking at the tweets right now. They came from 2019. So that might have changed, but I would probably say no, seeing as they've played Everwood recently. No, sorry, Everhood, I believe. GT Live Everhood.
MatPat shitting himself because he thinks Toby Fox isn't gonna give him his.
So hold on, let me click on this. So, GT Live
copy of Delta.
Everwood. Let's see. Let's see. What the hell?
What?
Well then, that's actually hilarious. Okay, so
What?
he played Everwood recently. The name and the name of the stream and the title, the what's it called? The thumbnail says, "What if Undertale and Friday Night Funkin' had a baby?"
What?
The name is actually in the title, though. The name of the game is actually in the title, which is an improvement, I have to say. That's an actually great improvement over, previous things. But ironically enough, in the thing, in the actual description, I don't think I can see. Hold on, I'm scanning, I'm mental scanning. There is no actual name of the game other than a hashtag in the comments or in the description of the game of the actual game's name, other than a hashtag. In fact, there's actually a links section right here. Oh wait, there is another thing that says Everhood, and it's in a, you know, like a time code, like a what is it, like a chapter time code thing saying let's play Everhood, which that's actually a good improvement. But there is a link section right here. There's subscribe to GT Live. There's find the game here. Oh crap! They actually. Okay, never mind. All of it's gone. Never mind. Backing out of this whole thing. I didn't see this link here because I saw game and my brain auto filtered it out to say game theory. Okay, MatPat's fine here. I'm backing out. Point gone. I apologize immensely. I'm not gonna, you know, attack MatPat on that one. It still does like aggravate me how, you know, what is it, the thumbnail and like the title mostly say, oh, what if Undertale and what is it?
Well, they gotta do that clickbait somehow, you know?
Oh God.
Are you okay?
So I just got sent something on Discord.
Oh?
Yeah. I got sent some art, actually, by Tired.
Oh!
Doodle of something you mentioned on stream earlier. Took a bit of time to draw so the moment passed, but still. I'm gonna put it on stream.
Can I get a copy?
Hold on, I accidentally
Like I
clicked
said,
on
I'm
the
trying
massive.
to cut down on how much I'm streaming.
Yeah, hold on. That's not what I wanted to send. God damn it. There we go. It's so good!
Oh.
I love it so much. Tired is awesome.
Yeah.
Genuinely, Tired is actually so freaking cool. Yes.
We should throw a commission their way every time that they do something.
I don't have money. I don't
have much disposable capital either.
I don't have
Doesn't
capitale,
tie up
my
in
friend.
projects.
Thank you, Tired. I love it so much.
I like how one of the heads is trying to escape.
I mean, honestly though, that is how I thought it would look. Just like a clash of all of Sora's like current mental states, just absolutely going haywire. Like just every head having its own emotion and, you know, doing its own thing, trying and direct the body to do its own thing, but actively there's like one head that has like honcho status, you know, like head honcho status, and is, you know,
One of the heads is currently drunk.
one of the heads currently is head honcho status, and, you know, has the most control, but like the rest of the body is actively trying to get away and stop it or do something else. It's like piloting a body, but, you know, the rest of your body doesn't want to fight, but you're making it. I don't know, it's just dumb, you know, ideas and stuff I've been thinking of.
I gotcha.
I draw inspiration from a bunch of crap. Envy's Beast from FMAB, a Human Centipede.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. A Human Centipede, a Rearing Cobra, among other things. I try to use, like, I tend to use, like, you know, inspiration from one thing. But all of my monsters, I don't know if you know this, Atris, but all of my monsters have no inspiration behind them besides like a dumb prompt of like what they're supposed to be. I remember I was doing concept art for concept sketches, not art, for like monsters and stuff for something that we were, you know, doing.
Yeah.
And, you know, you gave me this we had this prompt that I thought of, this dumb little idea, and I did something, and I tried to be as creative as possible with it. And it turned out stupidly good, and I really liked it. I think I have a couple other things. 2.2k, what? 2.2k of what? Frying pans? Yes. Alright. You know what? Okay, going off topic. The alternate name of the old name for this podcast. Off topic time.
Yes.
I said it in tavern, main tavern chat. I have on my phone right now a full video of me making a banquet mega bowl of buffalo style chicken and mac and cheese on my thing, just waiting to become a video. Yes, saving for secret. Secret's already been done. If you're doing the secret redeem, it's already been done.
Hello, Master Codebreaker here, who spent an entire fucking afternoon going after the wrong cipher.
Why?
Thanks.
What do you mean,
What do you mean,
entire?
why?
What? Do you not know what the secret command is? Do I need to explain what the secret command is again? Should I explain what the secret command is?
I mean, they were they not here for it?
I don't know.
You can
The
explain
bowl.
it to them in
Oh,
private
the
later.
bowl. Why did I do the bowl? No, I got that. Might not have been there for the announcement. No, they did. Okay. So I am on Twitter. I talked about this, I believe, last, or maybe the one before, either the last Lost Topic or the one before that, that I was, super into banquet mega bowls, buffalo style chicken mac and cheese. I am stupid into it. I love the stuff beyond belief. It's awesome. I am on Twitter, legitimately, in my bio, I put banquet mega bowls, buffalo style mac and cheese connoisseur as one of my bio bits.
It's really good.
I may or may not have erased Zach Bagan enjoyer for this, and I don't blame me. Zach Bagan has got nothing on banquet mega bowls, alright? I just love them a lot, and I expressed it a little. I expressed that I love them a little too much on a Lost Topic podcast stream, and now I'm just kind of stuck with it, and I don't care. I love them immensely. I actually have 2 more in the fridge right now. They're really good. If you haven't already, you should, go to your local store and pick up a Banquet Mega Bowls Buffalo Style mac and cheese. It's very good.
Hashtag sponsored, not sponsored.
Please sponsor me, Banquet. I am the best sponsorship. I can describe exactly how good it is in every way. Please sponsor me. I'll take it in a heartbeat. Please. Honestly, I want the one sponsorship that I ever get in my lifetime to be Banquet. I want to be sponsored by Banquet to promote their buffalo style mac and cheese bowls. I would do it so fast.
Sort of like Russian Badger with his stupid fucking
What?
The man meal. Oh shit, hang on, I need to find this.
I've been copyright striked.
What?
What? My video has been... Let's see. My video has been blocked. My SCP stream has been blocked.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. It's been blocked by Obladi Oblada. Remastered 2009. It got blocked because of that, and it's claimed by UMG. God damn it. Well, congratulations, people. If you haven't already, go check out the SCP stream where I beat the game in 4 hours, because you're probably never going to be able to see it, ever. ever.
So the sound timing is a little bit off, but
I could mute the song.
Muting the song wouldn't that mute everything else though?
It'd mute only the stuff that it like, only the parts that it's in.
What song?
Obladi Oblada. That's it.
So it is copyrightable.
Yeah, so I think only the 2009 version though. Alright, whatever.
So I sent you something.
Unblock my video, you bitch.
I sent you something.
What have you sent me? Round. I've seen the round meal.
Yeah, the
Feeds
fucking
10,
round meal feeds 3 men.
3 men.
How do it? Boil and bag, open and enjoy. Blasted with protein.
Feeds 3 men. So it would...
Dragon Trainer just fucking found it for me. We found the same video.
Okay, unironically, I want to freaking binge Russian Badger with you now. I didn't know you liked Badger.
Fucking, he's great.
I don't know a lot of people who know Badger, dude. Badger's so freaking cool.
Great.
Badger is unironically the coolest person I know.
Like
that thing is cursed as hell.
They put a lot of work and effort into their videos. It's so good.
I freaking love it. Dude, Russian Badger. Unironically. Okay, I'm about to go on a tangent. I found Russian Badger a long time ago, but I didn't know who they were and I stopped watching them. I recently, meaning like last year, during like the start of last year, refound them and I've been binging their content for months. And I'm up to the point where there is no new content for me to watch. I'm so upset about it. So whenever new Russian Badger stuff comes out, I'm almost immediately there and ready to watch. Like, I swear to God, I've quoted Badger so many freaking times now. And it's so good. I actually okay.
Dragon Trainer just sent me a video, and I haven't seen this video yet, but there's nothing stronger than love, except for a M32 rotary grenade launcher, because fuck you and fuck everyone around you.
So, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is a grenade launcher. Did I stutter? I said, fire.
Patterson, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Did I fucking stutter?
Did I stutter? Fire.
Potato, just fucking fire it, Patterson.
Send it.
Fucking send it. Oh my gosh. Oh, my head. Ow.
I'm not gonna lie, I do actually, I have a clip from the Among Us video that they did a while ago. Hold on, I want to see if I can find it, because it's really good and it explains a lot of my mental state.
Yes.
Oh, it's about... How is it more than 8 gigabytes? I downloaded it from freaking... How did it gain space? This video expanded. I am pro grave robbery.
Delete it now. It's becoming self-aware.
I'm actually pro grave robbery. It expanded, actually. It's a Badger clip I stole from a memes channel of a Discord. I don't know how it gained more space, but it did. Probably gonna have to scroll up for a while to find it, but it is really funny. It's I'm currently microwaving my frontal cortex trying to, like, understand this entire situation. It's so good, dude.
Oh god.
Badger is unironically so good. I got into Enlisted because of them.
Oh yeah. I mean, Enlisted is free, so it's not like it was really a big.
Well, yeah, but
deal.
it didn't even know it existed.
Massive, though.
So the fact
I knew
that
it existed because so get this, right? My friends, Drow, who probably watches Russian Badger a lot, they found they found the enlisted thing and like, pushed it a whole bunch on Edith's Tavern, the gaming server.
Yeah.
And like I didn't have space or the time to play it. But like I found the Russian badger thing. I was like, oh yeah, there's a game called Enlisted. Holy shit, this looks like a assload of fun.
It is. It just straight up is. I had to delete it though because it took up too much space where I installed it.
Oh, so you say that, I look over at my computer just with like an expression of just dumbfoundment, remembering, oh yeah, not everybody has fucking 16 terabytes
Okay.
of
No.
storage on their computer.
I have a couple of terabytes of space left on my computer. The problem is it installed on my main hard drive, which only has like 100 gigabytes left.
You know you can choose where you install it, right?
I forgot to do that. I'm still scrolling trying to find the Badger video because I want to reinstall it for later. But I appear to have fully lost it and I probably won't be able to find it again, and now I'm sad.
Fucking 16 terabytes of fucking porn, man.
You know what though?
Of porn.
I've been trying to figure it out for months. I need Skulker's voice changer. I need it.
Skulker?
Yeah, Skulker.
Oh, Skulk. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Oh my god, I was right. It gained space. This Discord video is 9 gigabytes, or not gigabytes, 9 megabytes.
You should probably end that process. Just like right fucking now.
The video is 9 megabytes. How this person doesn't have Nitro? What? How
Maybe
is
they don't have it now.
Well, they didn't have Nitro when I saw it because I clicked on their profile on accident.
Sora.
I need help. What did they do?
Sora.
The weird part is I remember posting it myself. I have it. I've sent it to someone. I think I sent it to you. I'm so confused. Atris,
I have
need
something
help.
for you to show the chat while you try and figure this out.
Oh no, why? Oh, please, please don't send something cursed.
What do you mean cursed? It's just this.
No. No. I can't play that. It will get copyrighted.
Oh no, you're right.
Abort, eject, remove.
Damn it, and I can't share
execute
it. I
it.
can't share
Firing
with the
squad
people,
that file right now.
I can't share it with the people who have who are in the chat because it's a downloaded thing. I can't just link it in chat. That fucking sucks.
I hear a single piano note. You know what it is. You only needed one. You know what? Chat. Please, I implore you. Guess what song I'm about to play is by the first note that it plays. Hold on. I'm okay, you're muted. For a second while I get it. Okay, chat. I want you to guess what this song is by the first note you hear. Guess. You have one chance. Enjoy that. You have one chance. Enjoy that. You have one chance. Atros, it's before I say you have one chance. Tired got it! Congratulations! It's Jevel's theme! You did it!
Of course it's Jevel's theme. What else would it be?
Yeah.
Fucking Sora comic.
I'm just gonna add this now. But like right here. New dopamine image. You're welcome, chat. New dopamine image. I recognize the instrument, not the note itself. Okay, let's play a new game. Let's play a new game. Hold on. Let me turn this off again. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. Evilly laughs in years of music theory. Lost topic. FD Jevel with a Red Bull. That image crashed my Twitch. Congratulations, new dopamine. Alright. New song. Guess. New song. Guess what song? Funny noises. That's all you get. You only get that one thing. If you guess it right, I don't know, I'll give you a good job and a pat on the back or something. An ethereal pat on the back.
Person to guess it gets either a free spot on the Tavern SMP or a block of their choosing. I don't know.
Can you repeat the note audio bug? Oh, okay, sure. I know Atris will probably know what it is.
I can't hear it.
Oh, that's a shame. So you're now staring at the Jevel image. You're scared. PNG is now staring at the Jevel image.
Because Jevel is just sort of like, I don't know. Oh.
That's not what I remember. Go. Come on, give it a guess. I mean, you don't. I could give you a hint. Maybe. I mean, you do want to be a blank, don't you?
A what?
You want to be a blank, don't you?
The fuck is a blank?
Well, I kind of left it out. I mean, it's a blank card. You can use it for whatever you want.
Oh. Oh.
Now you understand what it is now, don't you? Don't you want to be a blank? Jevel to Atris. There's three of you. Now there's three of me. We're not that unlike. There's three of you. Now there's three of me. We're not that unalike. Unalike? Is that a word?
We're not that different.
There's three of you. Now there's three of me. We're not that different. You see.
See that's the one right there.
I need, okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I have this cursed ass mint, alright? It's green. What do the green ones taste like?
I don't fucking know.
Tired, if you want a hint, it's from Deltarune. That's the best hint you're getting. I really like Deltarune songs. They don't get me copyright striked.
Yet.
I don't like this. This sucks. Spearmint. What's Undyne's favorite food? Fish fingers with a side of fist. I am infatuated with the idea of fish fingers being used, like Undyne making. I haven't played Deltarune. Only reason I know Javel's theme is because of Spotify. It's a goddamn Russian roulette. Ah, I see. So, alright, some explanation then. Ah, crap. Hold on. There you go. So, that is Spamton's theme, actually. It's Big Shot. Don't you want to be a big shot? I can't wait to play Deltarune again. I'm really excited. Atris, I actually... So, Deltarune.
Yes?
The first 2 chapters are apparently going to be free, while the rest are going to be paid. And then they're going to be put all together, and then it's going to be, like, the full game will be paid, right?
I see.
But, you know, the first 2 chapters are free, which is really cool on Toby's end.
Uh-huh.
But we don't know whenever the rest of the stuff is going to be coming out. Ah, I've seen art of that dude. The tiny gremlin with the mismatched glasses, right? Robart.
Your Krabba will be mine.
Deal's so good, I got into Cognito Inc. No one knows. Anyways, so. Atris.
Yes.
You've got a horror game ahead of you, don't you?
Oh yeah, so somebody, I'm not gonna say who, sent me this thing called Polly's Playtime.
You promised that
I
3,
don't know much
4, and
about it,
5 will come out all at
except-
the same time, otherwise to be decided. Okay.
I don't know what much about it besides it looks a bit like some sort of cash grab by some studio. And Sora says it's actually terrifying. I hope it is.
It's very short. It's like 20 minutes, like at most.
20 minutes.
Yeah, but I know you've got a big brain, so you'll probably end up finishing it in less time than that.
But I'll be playing that on Friday. I was hoping to play it today, or rather, on Halloween, but the internet didn't come back on until later.
Mm-hmm.
So. Also, my landlord and his wife are living here right now, so
It's short. It's chapter 1, but for what it is, well done and polished. It looks like
see.
YouTuber bait, but it isn't, trust me. Or
I see.
it might be, because ironically enough, the people who animated it is Zamination. Which, for those who don't know, is a Minecraft animating group.
Oh.
Who
Wait.
used to do videos, like animated videos like, oh, popular MMOs, funny moments, you know, animations. And actually did
Did they make the game?
I'm getting to that. They actually did a music video for Stupendium for their Why Did I Say Okie Dokie song. And a lot of other things like that. But the thing is, you know, I was like, hold on a minute, whenever I was looking through the comments. Because one of them said Zamination. I was like, I feel like I know who that is. That's that one Minecraft guy with the Z logo on their shirt. So I go looking. I find their YouTube channel. And I go into their community tab. And there it is, sitting there. Come donate some money to our new project, Poppy's Playtime.
Okay.
So
this
it
could
was.
be interesting.
Mm-hmm. The even funnier thing is, so their videos are, they're not what I remember Their videos are different now, to put it lightly.
I see.
Would you want to see? Or I'm gonna put it on stream if you want to look at it.
I think I will pass. This sounds like
Oh, it's-
I'm going to enjoy the game better if I don't.
No, it's not the game. It's not the game. But if you want to, you'll probably not respect the people behind it too much after.
Maybe they've been putting all their effort into the game, and so they've got all their fucking interns doing this shit.
It's ooh.
Let's take a look.
All right, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna do the funny live edit tab so that I don't accidentally dox my stuff. Which one of these is my main screen? Okay, this one is. Alright, chat. You're about to get to see some stuff. Alright. Here we go, chat. Alright,
I can't.
I kid you not. The name of this video: Squid Game versus Friday Night Funkin', Among Us, FNAF, Baldi, and Bendy. So, standards low. Standards low, my friend.
Who in Parappa's name is that?
Wow. It's like I feel like they made that video just to get
We are going to play red light, green light with a
the
twist.
clout behind their
First
video.
person to cross the
Holy
finish
crap.
line without getting caught.
Will be spared from a gruesome, agonizing death.
The winner will also receive a $15 Walmart gift card.
$15 Walmart gift card.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude,
Oh, about to get that gift card, Alex. Look at me go, Alex. See how fun I am, Alex.
death.
Everyone run away! That's obviously a good idea!
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Backing up. Listen. The freaking Among Us character is, while running away, just screaming Among Us. Okay, I actually did laugh at this whenever I watched it. I'm not gonna lie. I have very little regret over it, because I actually did find one or two of the jokes in this funny. I actually did.
Huh?
You can kiss that sweet $15 discount goodbye, Boris, because I'm winning this thing!
Poppycock! I happen to hold the world record for world's fastest fox and world's fastest pirate.
I gotta say though, their rigging, like their animation, it's very fluid and actually good, and not trash, right? Like they actually have
Yeah,
pretty good rigging.
I'm gonna pretend like I saw it. Yeah, that's great rigging and so fluid. Wow.
You want me to pull it up on
wow,
for you,
much-
like
I
Discord stream?
can't. I'm trying to reduce the amount of data that I stream. Like
Mhm.
voice is about where I'm cutting it off right now. Unless we're
Alright.
doing like a watch party, but
All right. I'm just gonna continue.
Boy, whoever moved there must have been a real blockhead, eh, Bon Bon? Ah! Speak to me, Bon Bon!
This is the only other joke that got me. Pandering? Low yes? Low effort? No.
Looks like it's mono-y-mono, pal!
I've got all
That
day.
was it. That was all that it was. Just Baldy getting shot in the face. I was happy. There's a lot more. There's 30 minutes of animation here. But content of said animation, not very good.
They're doing what they have to get their content seen.
Oh no, it's a compilation video. Oh
Oh,
god.
it is? Oh.
Yeah. Because I actually recognize some of these thumbnail or like some of these bits from thumbnails of other videos. So either they're recycling
Okay.
or this is a compilation, which I'm gonna assume it's a compilation. I'm not into this. I'm not into it, Chief. I'm scared.
Oh, it's getting late. Holy shit.
Alright. So, speaking of getting late, it's been 2 minutes, or not 2 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think we're good for tonight. Don't you?
Yeah. I need
Nonetheless,
to get some sleep under my head
Thank
so
you
that I
for
don't
joining.
fucking die.
Yeah, get some sleep. I'm totally gonna get some sleep. By sleep's an acronym. It's called NO. That's the acronym. Thank you for joining. I've been Sora Comic, joined by Atris Hayport. Hope you've
Hello.
enjoyed. You should go definitely follow Atris Hayport because they're really cool and they do really cool stuff. And they're gonna be playing
You should-
Puppy's Playground tomorrow, probably.
What?
You're gonna be playing. Didn't you say you were gonna do it tomorrow?
What? No,
Alright.
Polly's Playtime Friday.
I'm
Going to be playing tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Outer Wilds and finishing it, perhaps, hopefully. And then
Boggars.
when that's done, I'll probably default to. Shoot, I don't know what I have.
You'll have an y'all have a incomprehensible measurement of time, y'all. Whenever people do like, you know, brackets or anything, I'm going to default to like the Spamton version of talking. It's a very good way of messing with people. Nonetheless, thank you for joining. I hope you had a great time. Good night.
I'll see you guys around.
Yeah. Actually, I might be doing Risk of Rain tomorrow again.
Oh, you want to do Risk of Rain together?
Ooh, you want to do Risk of Rain together, bro? You should save Outer Wilds for after Poppy's playtime. Or something.
Why?
Because you need something after you're done, because it's only like 20 minutes. There's
Okay,
not
fair
enough there
enough.
for a stream.
I mean, I could always play Among the Sleep.
Yeah, you could. Do whatever you wish. I'm just warning you that you probably should have a backup game after you're done. There's not enough there for a full stream. It is R2 Modman that you're using. I can give you some suggestions. I would love that. Actually, if you have a Discord, I'd prefer you send it there or through Whispers. Nonetheless, thank you for joining. I'll be doing Risk of Rain tomorrow, probably, because I'm trying to improve again and get back into it. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye-bye!